Hey guys, it's Melanie
and Anthony
with Fifth Cigars, and today we're going to give you a recap on our Saka event that happened on Saturday night. So stay tuned and we'll be right back. I know we made a crazy video the other night letting you guys know about our event. I just wanted to thank everybody that came out. We had a fantastic time.
Lots of fun.
Anthony's a weirdo. Everybody got tons of cigars, sold lots of boxes. Thank you, Patrick, for coming out running the event. Thank you, Steve, for helping us out.
Thank you, Steve, for creating great cigars that our guys can really get behind and love. I think the great thing about Dunbarton's profile and portfolio is that there are cigars in that range for everyone. And I think that bore itself out of the event. Everybody grabbed different themes, but everybody walked away happy.
So it was a great day, and
it was super.
So the hardest part, though, is we posted a picture of Stephen Miller. He was smoking a Unicorn for his birthday. He was one of the guys that got to buy one, and I felt so guilty. And kept asking me, but we've had them pre-sold for a long time, and then we were able to have one extra one that we raffled off at the event. And if you don't know, the Steve Saka Unicorn is a $100 cigar that Steve Saka did. It's a Muestra de Saka Unicorn. Do you want to say anything about it?
It's just kind of the it's really kind of the culmination of what would be Steve Saka's penultimate cigar. Like if you could have the finest ingredients, the finest, packaging, everything would be the top of the top. What would it look like? What would come together for it? And that's the Unicorn. It's, his best of the best.
So yeah, Anthony and I didn't even smoke something special like that. We really just reserved for our customers. But I do always feel bad that not everyone can get one. So what was really cool is we had a raffle. So the way to get into the raffle is you had to buy a certain amount of product, and with every amount you could put your tickets in. So it started out, Anthony called one of our customers, Sean, and then he had already purchased a Unicorn, right? Did he purchase a Unicorn?
Sean did purchase a Unicorn.
So he had already purchased one, so he said, put my name back in. So then Anthony called one of our really great customers, Phil.
Yep. And Phil had also already bought a Unicorn. He was like actually the very first guy on our list
to get one for months. But so, the game, the fights, the prelims for the fights was going on. And so
UFC fights. And
I didn't even think twice, like, okay, Phil, Phil having a Unicorn. So they're out talking, hanging out. And then Phil comes back in. I just thought this was so cool. Comes back in, he's like, hey guys, I just want to let everybody know I want to give my Unicorn to somebody who really truly deserves it, who works really hard and does a lot for us. And he's like, Ben, will you accept this Unicorn? Like, oh my gosh, that's so nice. That's so nice of Phil. And I was just thinking like, wow, he's such a great guy and all this stuff. So Ben comes and takes it and I'm like, yay. And all the guys are like just looking like, what the heck? And so you want to tell the rest?
So Phil set it up for the hardworking guy that does all these things for the shop. And if any of you guys have been in our shop, Ben is awesome, but hardworking might not.
No, he has his own focus on things, and he's just a sweet guy, right?
Sure.
But there is somebody that everybody knows in our shop as super generous, super hardworking. Like he will do anything for anyone. Like when we moved, he moved our house, never complained, just drops everything and does it, And so I think when Phil was bringing that up, instead of us thinking it was going to go to Ben, we all thought it was going to go to Terry. And Terry is one of those guys that, he helps us out all the time at the shop.
Unlike Ben, who's a lazy sack of shit.
Whatever, don't say that. We're just busting balls. But so funny.
So late.
But Ben took the unicorn, and then did Ben say something, or did Phil say something?
I was outside talking to a customer, so I didn't get to hear the whole part. So
okay, so
you tell the story. I mean, this is all you today. This is Mel's story.
Okay, so
she's sober today, so.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure what happened was Ben was like, said something like, "No, it's not for me," and then Phil said, "No, really, we're just messing. We want to give the unicorn to Terry." And you can tell Terry was super excited, but guys don't show those sort of things. And I'm like the only girl. Well, I think there's some other girls there, but I'm like, yay! I was so excited. And I'm like, you guys are the best. I was like, Phil, aw. And all the guys are like, uh-huh. That was funny. I'm like, that's so great. Like, I just.
So great.
I know. I was so happy. I'm like, this is why you go to a cigar shop and hang out with your buddies and have a community. I was like, I was tearing up. So proud of you guys. So anyway, it was a good night. We were exhausted. I accidentally purchased $200 worth of pizza. Anthony was not happy. And, but it got mostly eaten?
No.
No?
Like maybe a quarter to a half eaten.
No, half eaten.
Yes. Best. At best.
Yes. And I would say my favorite was the barbecue chicken pizza and the pesto pizza.
Yeah, well.
But anyway, it turned out
you know, the people at the pizza places was their favorite part?
She's so retarded.
Ripping off a retarded person.
I know. So the lady, I asked her, I said, what,
Probably can't say retard, though.
Yeah, she's so stupid. So the lady at the pizza place, I asked her, how many people does your large serve? And she said 3 people. So I'm like, wow, we have like 30 people here. So I purchased enough for 30 people.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, but yeah,
purchased enough for a whole flotilla of people.
Yeah, she totally tricked me because the large was huge. So anyway, we had a great time. If you're ever in the Arizona or Scottsdale area, we would love for you to come out to one of our events and join our little Fort on Fifth community. So thanks so much for watching. This is Melanie.
And Anthony, who's now broke because of the pizza.
Whatever. Have a great day, guys.
See you next time. And stay smoky. And don't forget to subscribe down below. Give us thumbs up. Make sure to follow us on our social links, which Mel, I'm sure, will put up at some point in this video.
I will.
And, yeah, leave comments below about some of your favorite type of events. So that way we know how we can maybe do some other cool events. You know, we're always down to try new things out. Our space is kind of limited, so Mel will show some footage. So we don't have like a huge seating area, but you know, we always make things work. So we're down to learn.
Down to learn, or down to squish.
Or down to squish.
Alrighty.
Or smush. Get it? Smush room.
Or mosh squish it. Alright, anyway.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Alright.
Bye.